What's happening, FlowChat Connector? In this video, I'm going to share a secret email system that will bring you 24/7 sales. What's happening, FlowChat Connector? Sean back at you with another FlowChat sales coaching high ticket tune-up. Excited to have you here today. Today, we're going to dive into something that's really, really special. Had a question that prompted this. Here it is. We're going to talk about the secret email system and how to make 24/7 sales with it. So really excited about that. The question came from Brian, and Brian actually asked this. He said, Sean, how does email tie into FlowChat's direct outreach strategy? And do you have any pro tips? And so we use email marketing as another mechanism to grow our business. You should too. If you're not doing this, this is going to be powerful for you. Stick with me all the way to the end because I'm going to dive into a technique and a strategy and give you the framework because that's what's really important. So how does email marketing play? We've had a lot of conversations about emails, cold emails, hot emails, warm emails. What's the email system we need to use? This, that, and the next thing. And every single time it comes back to, well, Sean, how many emails should I be sending each and every week? And if I spoke with Russell Brunson, he would tell me one number. If I speak with Ryan Dice or Frank Kern, those guys would tell me a different number. But most of all, they would say you should be emailing your list like almost daily. If you're not doing it daily, you should pick it up and do daily. So today what I want to do is I want to actually tie into something that I think is going to be really valuable for you is this. Sean, how many emails should I send per week, right? How many are there? Well, let's talk about it. If we sent one email a week, what would the content be? Typically, when we work with agency owners and sales pros and consultants who send emails, what they do is they'll say, I'm sending one email a week, which is a great start. If you're sending one email a week, congratulations. Now we need to kind of like step on the gas just a little bit. I'm going to give you a framework to do that. That one email per week, typically what I find is that it's people who are sending a massively long copy email with everything in it one day a week, and typically they don't have any structure that they can flow or follow. And so what becomes very challenging is for them to stay on the ball and remember to do that. Now, those people that have the drive to hold themselves accountable, yeah, they're going to do one email a week. We were emailing before I saw the system. We were actually emailing about 3 to 4 times a week. And so we had a different strategy. In our personal strategy, we were sending, first of all, we would send a newsletter, which would be kind of our update once a week. Secondly, we would do a member spotlight email where we're highlighting one of the members in our community. And then third, we would send a just like a sales tip of sorts, a little bit of value. But there was no direct asking or help or actually soliciting for business through the email sequencing. Now, different types of emails, copy that we can write, relationship building style emails, we can write conversion style emails. And I think the best choice is a blend of both of those. So the answer here is 7. If you're not sending 7 emails per week, 1 per day, we need to strive to get there. And here's the framework that I want to walk through with you. Okay. So what do we do on Monday? Monday is what we would do. Okay. So this is going to be really valuable. So Monday, we want to send a direct offer. Okay. This is going to be more along the lines of a hard call to action of here's the problem that I solve. Here's the solution that I get. Are you interested? And then have them actually take action right from that email. Very simple, just a very direct offer email. And in fact, you can use the secret 9-word email formula. If you're helping businesses grow, you could say something like, hey, Joe, just curious, are you still trying to help your business to grow? Would love to schedule a call, book one right here. For example, right? That could be the whole email that you send out. Very short, simple, 2 words or 2 lines, not 10 words or less, and you got it. That's a direct offer style email. Tuesday, we want to go towards more of what we call an indirect offer. Now, indirect offers are typically things like, here's an awesome lead magnet, or here's this new podcast episode that we just launched, or here's this other guide that you can grab, or take this survey. And it's always just about induction. So the first email on Monday is going to be a little bit more salesy. The second one now is going backwards from the real hard sales copy into more so relationship building. And by the way, here's this cool lead magnet thing that I have to offer. Wednesday comes around and it says show promo number 1. Now, I know that you have some sort of a show. right? And your show could just be your content that you're publishing on social media. So if you have a post from last week, one of the things you could do is you could say, hey, did you check out that live show that I did on Facebook? Start calling the content, the live videos that you're doing, a show. And then in your email, you say, hey, I'm not sure if you saw that live content that I dropped. It was a show. It was my show. Get a little bit familiar with that terminology, and then drive people back into your social where you've actually done some sort of a show. Now, if you have a show like a YouTube channel or this or that, or you're actually more production style, this becomes even easier to do that, right? So Wednesday is just a show promotion. I would go back and look at some of the live content that you've run or done. And then I would say in this, like, again, the email needs to say something very short and simple, like, hey, I covered this really valuable topic. You should go back and check this post out. Here it is, right? And I was moving to Thursday. We want to do a promo of that same content again. Not sure if you missed this one. I just wanted to remind you here, go back and check out this show. So again, it's a very quick, short, like people, when they read emails, they don't want to read long emails. They want to read usually short emails, unless it's a real hard sales copy email, which would be like a Monday style email. So Tuesday should be pretty, like Tuesday can be long. I would say Monday could be the longest email you write. Tuesday, a little bit less. Wednesday and Thursday, really short. And then as we move into Friday, we want to do another indirect offer, right? Here's this other lead magnet that we have. And that's cool. So you can actually now drive them to different places, right? And then Saturday, we want to talk about a case study or a case story, somebody that you've helped to get the result that they might be trying to get. This one can get a little bit more lengthy, no call to action on this one. And then lastly, Sunday is just another value bomb. So take a picture of this slide because I think it's really valuable for anyone that's doing anything of the sort here. I'll make the picture a little bit bigger so you can see that. And this is the system, right? If you put this system into your business and you do it well, I can assure you that it will print you 6 figures or even 7 figures a year in business. But you have to be dedicated and you have to stick to the play. And if you can do that, you're going to win at the highest level. So with that said, you've just been tuned up. Please smash that like button, share this out to all the other people that might need something like this. I think it's really valuable that anybody is doing any sort of online marketing has some sort of an email system in which they can send a series of emails, one a day, with a specific flow. This gives you the framework and the structure. All you got to do is deploy it with you or your team and make sure that you do it consistently, and you'll get better at copywriting. Your messaging will get tighter. You'll start hearing the right responses from your prospects, and they'll start replying to these emails. They will, I promise. And next thing you know, your business is just going to start to print some cash flow. With that said, I look forward so much to seeing you next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll talk later.